Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And I'm just moving ahead here. We have the first of a three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for Chicago is Rich Noy. He's 1-0. And for the St. Louis Cardinals, Mike Torres, non-carded, using a non-player, nameless player. And let's go through our lineups here. For the Cubs, it's Kessinger at short, Beckert at second, Williams in left, Santo at third, Banks at first, Johnson in right, Bacabella doing the catching, Phillips in center, and Noy, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Cardinals, Brock in left, Javier at second, Flood in center, Cepeda at first, Simpson in right, McCarver catching, Shannon at third, Maxville at short, and Mike Torres, non-carded, pitched very little, but he started this game, and we will use a nameless player. He had like a 2.80 ERA. I'm using the good nameless player. He's a right-hander. His endurance will be 6. Hello, Kathy. Happy St. Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. We were in St. Louis, and the St. Louis Cardinals take the field. Cubs come into this 6-1 in first place by a half game. Cardinals off to a slow start. They're 2-6, 4 1/2 behind. Torres, right-hander, on the mound. Kessinger at the plate. Here's the pitch, 1-11, right-handed, grounds it to third for Shannon. And he throws to Cepeda, 1 out, and we're underway. Here's Glenn Beckert now. Okay, here's Beckert now. Six, right-handed, double 1-8. It's a base hit for Beckert. Now Billy Williams, the batter. 5-12, left-handed, grounds it back to Torres, and he throws to second to force Beckert. 2 outs, and Williams is on first for Ron Santo. Right-handed, pops it up to short, and Maxville makes the catch. The side is out. Bottom of the first. It's Chicago 0, St. Louis coming up. Here's Lou Brock leading it off. A little bit. Here's Brock now. 5-6 left-handed, grounds it to first. And that's Banks. He takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now Javier. 1-7 left-handed, grounds it to short. And that's fielded by Kessinger, throws to Banks, 2 away. And Kurt Flood. 4-9 right-handed. There's a base hit. Flood off Torres, off Noy. I'm sorry. Flood is on. 1-15, 1-17, 1-15 being held. Here's Orlando Cepeda. 5-6 right-handed, flies it to center. And Adolfo Phillips makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, the single by Flood. And he was left on base. I'm gonna have to make fresh coffee. I'm having iced tea, iced coffee right now. Good morning, Mike. Here's Torres on the mound. And Banks leads it off. 1-9. Right-handed, pops it up to short for Maxville. 1 out. Here's Lou Johnson. 3-8 right-handed, grounded to short for Maxville. He throws to Cepeda, 2 outs. And the batter is John Bacabella. What a card. 3-5, he walked him. Bacabella is on. And here's Adolfo Phillips. Pitch to Phillips, 4-5, right-handed, flies it to left field. And under it is Brock. He makes the catch and the side is retired. We move to the bottom of the second. Rich Nye, the batter. There's Dick Simpson now. 5-9 right-handed, hit well by Simpson. But he has end power, and it's gone. Off Nye. Dick Simpson with the home run. Let's look at that again. 5-9 right-handed, and home run 1-17. He is a left-hander. He has end power against left-handers. And we enter our home runs in real time. And it's 1-0 St. Louis. That is the first home run for Simpson. And we have a St. Patty's question. Looked like top of the third to me. Top of the third from Kathy Harden. Keep them coming. Here's Tim McCarver now. 211 left-handed. Pops it up, foul territory, third baseline. Santo has it, 1 out. Now Mike Shannon. Six, 7 right-handed, grounds it to second X. Beckert, 120. 7-1, throws him out, 2-way. And here's Dal Maxville. Unnecessary. Pitch to Maxville, 6-2, right-handed, flies it to the left. And Williams makes the catch, and the side is out, but 1 run on the home run by Dick Simpson, his first of the season. And after 2, it's St. Louis 1, Chicago nothing. Now I want you to get ready for the St. Patty question from Kathy Harden. Look in the text. And if you're the winner, if you get it right, here it is. If captured, what does a leprechaun have to reveal? If captured, what does a leprechaun have to reveal? I guess his soul. I have no idea. But I took a guess, and I encourage you all to take guesses too. It's not his soul. Mac Terranova with treasure. Sounds right, Mike. That sounds right to me. And I got it too, my charms. Okay. Thank you. Great question. And Mike really nailed it. I don't know too much about leprechauns, but we give a red jelly bean to Kathy Harden and Mike Terranova. Thank you for that great question. We move to the top of the third, put us in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day. Here's Rich Nye to lead it off. A 3WL, Torres on the mound. We also have a top of the fourth question. Keep them coming. Here's the pitch, 6-6, left-handed, double 1-8. It's a base hit for Nye off of Torres' card. Nye is on first. Here's Kessinger now. He's going to lay it down for a bunt. Infield back, he continues in A. Hits it back to Torres. A bunter. 6 defense. They're going to Whoa. 1-10 Nye. Defense has the chance. Lead runner 1-10. -4, 1-6. Shit. Just trying to remember, I should write that down. I think it was hit back to the pitcher. Yeah, it was. It was a 1-10, 1-6. And Torres 1-6, 1-9. I think they'll go for the shore out to get Kessinger. And Nye goes to second. Here's Glenn Beckert now. .511, right-handed, grounds it to short X. That'll be Maxville 225. 13-2. Maxville at short, throws to first, and the runner holds. 2 outs. And here's Billy Williams. Clutch situation. Six, 7 left-handed, single to left. This could score Nye. 1-10, 1-12, 1-13, 1-14. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Brock. And he is safe. That'll tie up the game. Williams goes to second on the throw. And here's Ron Santo. Pitch to Santo, 2-8, walked him. First and second, 2 outs for Banks. Pitch to Banks, 6-10, right-handed, grounds it to third. For Shannon, 222. 15-2, throws him out, and the side is retired. They do get a run, though, on 2 hits and a walk. 2 are left on. We move to the bottom of the third. Here's Mike Torres. Four 10. Right-handed, single 1-12. That is a liner to short, 1 out. Now Brock. Five 9 left-handed, and home run 1-3. He's got the power against left-handers. No, he doesn't. It'll be a base hit. That was a 5-9 left-handed. And home run 1-3, it was a 2, but against left-handers, W power. So Brock is on first with 1 out. 1 to 19, 1 to 21, being held 1 to 19 max. He'll go for the lead here. Two to 6 and 12, he gets it. He does not get the lead. Without the lead, 1 to 15, 1 to 17. I don't have my chart in front of me. Is it -4 without the lead? I'm not going to go anyway. I have that sheet somewhere. It is -4. Thank you, Mike. 1 to 19. 1 to 21. 1 to 17. Wow. You'd be a 1 to 15 with Nye 1 to 17. I'm sorry, 1 to 15, 1 to 17, and being held 1 to 13. Okay, here's Javier. 1 to 15. Here's 1 to 15, 1 to 17. Being held -4, 1 to 13, right? Right. Okay, here's Javier. Five right-handed, struck him out. 2 outs. And Kurt Flood, the batter. Pitch to Flood. 4-8, right-handed base hit, and that'll send Brock to third. A 4-8, right-handed, 2 asteroids. And here's Orlando in a clutch situation, Flood being held. The pitch to Cepeda. .610 right-handed, flies it to left. This should end the inning. It's Williams. And he makes the catch, and the side is out. Now I want you to get ready for the St. Patrick's Day trivia question from Kathy Harden. In a 1-1 ball game after 3. Look for it now. The Plumbers Union in what city dyes its river green every St. Paddy's Day? I'm going to guess Pittsburgh. Mike says Chicago. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chicago is the right answer. Or it sounds right to me. I think Mike and Jeremiah got it, because I seem to remember that. And Mike and Jeremiah the Bullfrog. Get it. Super question, Kathy, and thank you very much. I'm going to take a break to make some coffee. Okay, we move to the top of the fourth. And Torres takes the mound. Here's Lou Johnson now. Pitch from Torres, 1-6, triple 1-7. That's a double for Lou Johnson to lead it off. Now John Bacabella. And question top of the fifth from Kathy Harden. Johnson on second. Here's Bacabella now. 3-8, walked him. Second walk drawn by Bacabella. First and second, Adolfo Phillips, the batter. Pitch to Phillips, 5'10", right-handed, catcher X. McCarver, 216. 14-2, pass ball and a pop out. So it'll be second and third. That was a 5'10", right-handed catcher X with McCarver, 216, 14-2, yeah. So McCarver with the pass ball. Second and third, 2 outs, infield in. For Rich Nye, the pitcher. .412 left-handed, flies it to left, shallow. For Brock, he makes the catch, it's 2 outs. Now Kessinger in a clutch situation here. Six, 7. Switch hitter batting left. Base hit to left. This could score 2. Johnson scores. Bacabella rounding third. 1-11, 1-13. One to 14. Here's the throw at the plate. And he is safe. And Kessinger goes to second on the throw. 2 runs in. And here's Beckert now. Six, 7, right-handed, base hit to right. This could score Kessinger. 1-15, 1-17, 1-18. They let him score. 3 runs off Torres. 4-1 Cubs. Here's Billy Williams now. Pitch to Williams, 4-9, left-handed, flies it to center. This should end the inning. Under it is Flood. He makes the catch, and the side is out. But 3 runs off Torres. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Okay, bottom of the fourth now. And Rich Nye, the batter. Dick Simpson leads it off. He homered in the second. 4-6 right-handed, walked him. Simpson is on, 1-15, 1-17, 1-15 being held. Here's McCarver now. Possible wild pitch, a 1. Nope. 2-9 left-handed, that's a pop-up to second for Beckert, 1 out. Now Mike Shannon here for our special St. Patrick's Day edition of Strat-O-Matic Network. Pitch to Shannon, 1-8, left-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Nye. And here's Dal Maxfield. 3-4, ballpark slash. It's a liner to short. Caught by Kessinger, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Simpson, and he was left on base. I want you to get ready now for the top of the fifth St. Patrick's question, St. Patrick's Day, from Kathy Harden. Look for it now. What was the primary cause of the Great Irish Famine? I don't know if it was due to we got it. It was the potato famine. And what caused it, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was drought. Thank you very much, Kathy Harden. I gotta go get some coffee, folks, and take a break for a few minutes. Okay. Top of the fifth. Here's Mike Torres. And it's going to be Ron Santo leading it off. 6-8. That's single 1-8. It's a base hit for Santo off Torres. And here's Ernie Banks. Banks 0 for 2 today. Two 5 grounds it to short for the double play. No one being held. That's 2 outs. And here's Lou Johnson. Four 7 right-handed lines it to third, and the side is out. We're in the middle of the fifth. It's 4-1 Cubs. Okay, Nye comes out. Torres will lead it off. One 6 struck him out. Now here's Brock. 1 for 2 today. .212. That's a base hit for Brock. Brock is on. 1-19 being held. 1-19, 1-21, 1-19 being held. 2-6 and 12. He gets the lead. Does not get the lead. Here's Javier. .63 right-handed fly ball left X. Williams 3-9. 11-3 E9 roll. E9-7. Makes the catch, Flood. Williams, 2 outs. And here's Kurt Flood. Brock being held at first. Flood 2 for 2 today. .66 right-handed fly ball right for Lou Johnson. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, the hit by Brock, left on base. We've gone 5, it's 4-1 Cubs. Oh. Oh my. We move to the top of the 6th. It's Torres in his first endurance inning. Bacabella will lead it off. 3-6, and he walked him. Here's Adolfo Phillips. Three, 6 right-handed. There's a base hit, first and third. One hit away from hit or walk away from fatigue. And Rich Nye, the batter. Infield is brought in. Pitch to Nye, 1-9. And that is a base hit off Bacabella's own card. And that's going to be it for Torres. Off of Nye's pitcher's hitting card, I should say. Phillips rounding second. 1-17. 1-18. 1-17, they'll let him go. And that's it for Torres. Torres pitched 5 innings. 9 hits. He walked 4. Has allowed 5 runs, responsible for first and third no outs. Let's see who's coming in. Gilson pitched in this game, real world. Cardinals won this 9-2 real world. I might bring in Ron Willis. Okay, Willis is coming in. Willis has no record, 2 2/3 scoreless. Okay, Willis steps in. Here's Kessinger, first and third. Infield in again. For 4, switch hitter batting left, grounds to short X. That's Maxville 225. 16-2, it's a ground ball A, first and third, infield in. Batter out, runner on third holds, runner advances. So it's second and third, 2 outs. For Glenn Beckert. Here's the pitch. It's still 1 out. Infield is in. Four, 5 right-handed, grounds it to short X again. Maxville 225, 18-2, A. Runners hold. And Billy Williams in a clutch situation. And the pitch 1-8, single 1-8, lines it to second, caught by Javier. And the side is retired. There was 1 run though, another run. Trying to remember how that run scored. I think it was Nye. Knocked it in. Just checking. Yeah, it was. And we have a double shot. St. Patrick's double shot from Kathy Harden. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Nye now. This is his first endurance inning. Torres, by the way, ends up allowing 5 runs in 5 innings. Here's Orlando Cepeda. Four-seven, right-handed, single 1-3. It's a grounder to third. Santo throws to Banks, 1 out. Now Dick Simpson homered and walked. Oh. 6-9, right-handed, grounder to short. Kessinger fires it to Banks, 2 outs. And here's Tim McCarver. 4-7, left-handed, struck him out. So Nye, 1-2-3 inning in his first endurance inning. We move now to the top of the 7th. This is probably Willis's last inning, as he's due up next inning. Here's Ron Santo. 4-3, right-handed, fly ball right X. Simpson 2-5. 9-2, E5 roll. E5-7. Makes the catch. 1 out. Now here's Banks. Six, 7, right-handed. There's a base hit up the middle off Willis. Banks is on, and here's Lou Johnson. Three, 6, right-handed, flies it to center, and under that is Flood, 2 outs. And the hitter is John Boccabella. He's walked 3 times, scored twice. Reroll. That's a possible wild pitch, walk or pass ball. Possible pass ball by McCarver. His pass ball rating is 1-3. He smothers it in the dirt and holds it. Pitch to Boccabella, 5-4, right-handed, grounds it to third X. Shannon, 222. E22 roll. E22-4. That's going to be a 1-base error by Shannon. First error of the ball game. It's first and second, 2 outs, and here's Phillips. Two, 7, right-handed, triple 1-2. It's a fly ball to center, and Flood makes the catch, and the side is retired. We head to the 7th inning stretch for a double shot. There'll be 2 questions from Kathy here, so I want you all to wait now for it. Here's the first one. What Irish band had a top 10 hit in 1968 with the Unicorn? Wow. Boy, you beat me on that one. What Irish band had a top 10 hit in 1968 with the Unicorn? I don't think anybody's going to get this one, Kathy. Mike is stumped. I'm stumped. Green alligators and long-necked geese, a humpty-back camel, and a chimpanzee. One thing you'll never see is a unicorn. The Irish Rovers. Great question. And you stumped us all. You get a red jelly bean, Kathy. Now I want you to wait for the second question. Now wait for it. It comes in the text. It's Happy St. Patrick's Day, and these are St. Patrick's Day questions. This is the double shot. Here's the second question from Kathy coming up. Which Irish actor was in Lawrence of Arabia? I say Peter O'Toole. Thank you, Kathy. So it's a red jelly bean from me and Kathy. And a great double shot. Thank you for Kathy Harden doing the work to give us trivia questions. And Mike got it also. Okay, here's Rich Noy now. In his second endurance inning. Bottom of the seventh, 5-1 Cubs. Here's Shannon leading it off. That's 4-8. Right-handed base hit. Shannon is on. Here's Maxville. And the pitch, 2-7, left-handed, single one to 13, base hit. Nine, one hit or walk away from fatigue. And there'll be a hitter for Ron Willis. I'm looking into bringing in Mel Nelson or Gilson. Gilson pitched in this game real world, but I don't see him carded. Hal Gilson is on Houston. Not very good, but I could pull him for realism's sake. I'm going to bring in Maris, right-handed. Oh, left-handed, huh? Oh, Lord. No. I need a right-hander against Noy. We have the top of the ninth. Final question from Kathy Harden. Phil Gagliano will be the hitter. Here's Gagliano facing Noy. One hitter walk away, Noy, from fatigue. Pitch to Gagliano, 3-10, grounds it back to Noy. He throws to second to force Maxfield. It's first and third, one out. And here's Brock. Infield playing it back with a 5-1 lead. Pitch to Brock. 1-5 struck him out. Fifth strikeout for Noy, and here's Julian Javier. One six left-handed, double 1-11. It's a base hit. That's it for Noy. Shannon scores. Gagliano goes to third. It was a 1-6 left-handed. So first and third, that's it for Noy. He has reached fatigue. He pitched 5 2/3. Long enough to be the winner of record. Eight hits, walked 1, struck out 5, allowed 2 runs, and responsible for first and third with 2 outs. Stoneman, Tiefenauer, Hartenstein, and Hernandez pitched in this game. In real world, we need an ace. Oh, Lord. Their bullpen is not too good. Not like in '69. My goodness. There's Stoneman. Let's see about Tiefenauer, where he might be located. He's non-carded, 6.08 ERA. And Ramon Hernandez, non-carded, 9.00 ERA. We'll bring in Chuck Hartenstein. Wow. Hartenstein is 1-0. No runs allowed in 3 2/3 innings in this replay. He's a -1, +1. Okay, here's Hartenstein in for the fatigued Rich Nye. It's first and third, 5-2 game. Infield, 2 outs. And here's Curt Flood. The pitch from Hartenstein. 3-5. That's a base hit. Flood. That's going to score Gagliano. And Javier goes to third. That's charged to Nye. And here's Orlando now. It's a 5-3 game all of a sudden. Orlando Cepeda is the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's Hartenstein now. .46 right-handed, grounds it to short. And Kessinger fields it, throws it to Banks. The side is out, but 2 runs. And it's 5-3. There's going to be a hitter for Hartenstein. But I need to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, folks. And there's a new pitcher for St. Louis. I'm going to go pull Gilson. Let me see Gilson. Maybe not. He's on Houston. Why not? Here he is. Left-hander. Pulled from Houston. There he is. He's already pitched for St. Louis. Oh, Lord, folks, I'm having such a tough time these days. A 7. And there'll be a hitter for Hartenstein. I'll just set this up and then I'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to have Hickman hit. And the new pitcher should be Gary Ross. So stand by, folks. Gary Ross. Oh, Lord. Ross, the new pitcher. He has no record. +3. It's a 5-3 game. Hickman will hit and face Gilson. I think I got that right. I'm so sorry, Kathy. I'm very, very preoccupied with worry. That's my guy. And when I come back, I'm going to have my guy face Gilson. Stand by, everybody. So sorry. Here we go. Why am I even hitting for Hartenstein? You see how messed up I am? I'm so messed up, folks. They're leading 5-3, and I hit for Hartenstein. I could retract that. Since I went ahead, what the hell? Don't sweat the small stuff. Here's the pitch to Hickman. 4-8 right-handed base hit Hickman. Off Gilson. Here's Kessinger now. He's going to lay it down for a bunt. A bunter. B bunter. Hits it back to Gilson. 10B. Pops it up. And the pitcher, Hal Gilson, makes the catch. That's kind of rare. Whoops, that should have been a 1. Kind of rare for a pitcher to catch a pop-up. Or at least that's my view. Now here's Beckert. And the pitch 4-5 right-handed struck him out. 2 down. That looks weird, just the 1 there. I'm not used to pitchers catching pop-outs. Usually the catcher will call for it, or another infielder. Here's Williams now. 2-6 left-handed triple 1-2. It's a base hit. Hickman goes to third. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Santo now. This is a clutch situation. 2-6. Grounds it back to Gilson, and he throws it to Cepeda at first, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. We'll just say Hartenstein had some arm trouble, shoulder discomfort. Forcing Leo DeRocha, I believe. Okay, Gary Ross is ready. He's a right-hander. And Dick Simpson leads it off, bottom of the 8th. 6-7, right-handed. Grounder to second X. Beckert 120. 7-1 throws him out, one away. Now here's Tim McCarver. 2-9 right-handed, grounds it to short for Kessinger, and he fires it to Banks, 2 outs. And now Mike Shannon is the batter. 1-7 right-handed, grounder to short. Kessinger again. Throwing to Banks, a 1-2-3 inning for Gary Ross. Now we wait for Kathy Harden, her final St. Patrick's Day question of this game, at least. Here it is. What do leprechauns do for a living? Wow. What do leprechauns do for a living? Geez, you know, I don't know a lot about leprechauns. This is a St. Patrick's Day question from Kathy Harden. Oh, they make shoes. Frank says they tell fortunes. Shoemakers sound right. I think I've seen them in factories, if you will, making shoes. And Mike got it. Excellent, Mike. Great emoticons. And thank you, Kathy Harden, for yet another great question. And good for you, Mike. Okay, we're heading to the top of the 9th. And Hal Gilson, who came in for Willis, will face Banks. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it's Maxville, Ross due up, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gotta get this straight here. Gary Ross. Boy, I'm so confused. He got his Irishman ribbon. That's a big accolade. Okay, Gilson pitching to the Cubs. Yeah, that was right. Ross faced St. Louis. Okay, here's Gilson now. Ernie Banks, the batter. How about green weed? Here's Gilson now. Pitch to Banks, 4-11 right-handed, grounds it to first X. Cepeda, 218. 22, takes it, throws it to Gilson, covering the bag, 1 out. Now Lou Johnson. Six-four right-handed, grounds it to short, X. Maxville, 225. 1-2, that goes through, base hits. And John Bacabella comes up to the plate. Pitch to Bacabella, 1-6, left-handed, flies it to center. And under it is Flood, 2 outs. And Adolfo Phillips is the batter. 2-7 left-handed, that's a double to left. Lou Johnson rounding second, 1-15, 1-17, 1-18. 1-19, they let him score, holding Phillips at second. That makes it a 6-3 game. And here comes Ross into hit. They're going to keep him in the game. He is a 1 WR. Two-out double by Adolfo Phillips. Okay, Gilson. Pitch to Ross. 5-5. Right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. Another run, though. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. It's 6-3 now. Gary Ross trying to save this. Hey, Bullfrog. It's Chicago Cubs 6, St. Louis Cardinals 3. Bottom of the ninth. It will be Dal Maxville leading it off. Cardinals in danger of losing their 4th in a row. Pitch to Maxville, 3-12, flies it to right. And under it is Lou Johnson, 1 out. And now there'll be a hitter for Gilson. It will be Bobby Tolan. Bobby Tolan, left-handed hitter, coming in. Here's Tolan now, left-handed hitter. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch from Ross. 4-4, left-handed, grounds it to short X. Kessinger 234. 7-2, throws him out. Tolan is retired. And here's Brock, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. 6-3 Cubs. Pitch to Brock, 3-10, right-handed, ballpark slash. Left-hander 1, he lines it to second, and the ball game is over. My wrap up in just a minute. Somewhere I missed a hit, but I don't keep that stat anywhere. Anyway. It's 4 here. So there you go. There's your final. Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 14 hits, and no errors. St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The big 4-run inning for Chicago, a 3-run inning. And St. Louis never came back. Another run in the top of the ninth. Cards did get 2 runs to make it 5-3, but the final is 6-3. The win goes to Nye. He's now 2-0. The loss goes to Torres. He has no record, and so he's 0-1. I made it through the early morning, Kathy. Thank you, and thank you for your questions. Thank you, Frank. I don't know who the player of the game would be. Any of you are welcome to pick a player of the game. It's kind of hard for me to see who would be player of this game. I'm going to enter this in the books and then consider setting up the next game. This is the last game of April 19. Okay, so Mike says Kessinger with the game winner. Game-winning RBI. I didn't even realize he had a game-winning RBI, or that he hit the game-winning RBI. This is the final game of April 19. And this would take me to the next game, Cleveland at Boston. They're in the middle of a series, the second of a 3-game series. But before that, we're gonna just double check. First, I'm gonna input the stats. That's weird. What the hell? And I want to thank you all for being here. I have a lot of redundancy here, just checking to make sure I hit all the games. Okay, Chicago, St. Louis, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Houston, Washington, LA, Atlanta, Baltimore, and then California. Wait a minute. Baltimore and then Cleveland. Oh. Let's update the standings. Game 78. Cubs increase their lead. They're 7-1 now. St. Louis loses 2-7. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $13, 23, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, 31, 32, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41. 3, 5, 7, 11, 22, 27, 34, 41. 40, 78. Now I'm just going to double check the games behind before I post this. There, let's see. 3. That's 4, 8. Half. 5, 4, 9. 5, 11. That's a half. That is 1 half game out. That's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Detroit 3, 4, 5, 6. Washington 3.5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we're going to post this. On the board. There. Okay, let's enter the individual stats now. Individual stats. We'll start with Chicago. Okay, Nye gets his second win. 11 2/3. 5. Hartenstein. It's 4. And Ross pitched 2 innings. Scoreless. Statistics now for the Cubs. Kessinger, 2 runs batted in. Beckert and Williams. Phillips. Okay, Kessinger 1-4. Beckert 2-5. Williams 2-5. Santo 1-4. Banks 1-5. Johnson 2-5. Bacabella. Oh, 2. Hickman 1-1. That's his first hit of the year. He's 1 for 5. That takes it for Chicago. Now St. Louis. You have a line out to the pitcher, Jeremiah. Interesting. I guess that could happen, sure. Oh, yeah, that happens a lot. But on a high pop-up, I think someone calls them off most of the time. Okay, St. Louis. Torres with the loss makes him 0-1. Willis 2-0. Gilson 2.2. Allowed 1 run. Now for St. Louis, runs batted in. Javier and Flood. Simpson with the home run. Okay, Brock 2-5. Javier 1-4. Flood 3-4. Cepeda 0-4. Simpson 1-3. McCarver 0-4. Shannon 1-4. Maxville 1-4. Gagliano 0-1. And Tolan 0-1. And that'll be it. Now I'll email this to myself. Oh, Lord. There. Oh, Lord. I feel sick from anxiety and depression, but I'm afraid if I don't stay active, it's just going to get worse. So I'm going to set up the next game. The next game is Cleveland at Boston. Better yet, let me close this game out and I will do it on a new broadcast. Okay, thanks a lot.